Alright, hello YouTube. Welcome on into the stream. If you're in the US, hope you've had a good Thanksgiving. And I did, I had a good time. Ate a lot of good food. I mean, if you didn't, hope you still ate some good food. Just, not necessarily, Thanksgiving themed. But yeah. You got a pretty filled, next couple weeks. Actually, I think it's more just, what, 2 weeks from now? No. Is it next week? No, it's 2 weeks from now. Right? No, it's actually the next 2 weeks, because next Thursday is the Game Awards, I think. And then Title Update 4 is the next Tuesday. So that is going to be a lot of fun stuff to do. I will be trying to get the stream set up. I'd like to be live by 7 that day, if I can help it. Because I believe it starts at 7:30. I'll have to figure out the times exactly. But I think I'd, like to start at 7, do predictions and stuff, say what I would vote for, or did, whatever. And the Game Awards, and yeah, all that fun stuff. But that's for then. The ad break is almost over for Twitch, so I figure let's go ahead and get into this recording then, shall we? Let's get into the monster hunting, if you will. So, let's do it. Alright, hello YouTube, welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise. Since last time, did some farming. I now have the build we will be using for the rest of high rank. So if you're curious, this whole setup, it has enough slots for all of the elemental decorations, but we get full evade extender, full rapid morph, power prolonger, just kind of just there. Full load shells, 2 guard up, offensive guard. But here's the thing. We have a lot of open 2 slots, so we have a lot of things we can fit in there. Which is why I plan on, in this and next part, first getting better melding, which means I will be hunting Narwa, but I have some decorations that also want me to hunt Narwa. So it all kind of works out. So yeah, I'll be pretty much cleaning up my wish list at this point. We're gonna go hunt Teostra to get that, hunting Magnamalo, Ibushi, and Narwa. This is for this and next part, so. And then kind of whatever else we can throw in here as well. But there is one thing I do want to hunt first, but it's a lot easier. Kuliaku. Why? Because we get Super Best Nut, which is basically Divine Blessing. Because taking less damage is good. Shocker, right? But yeah. Oh, I didn't refill this. Whoops. It's fine. I'll just refill it real quick.
Here we go.
But while I'm doing this, I might as well say, before I get in this first hunt, if you watch this and you end up enjoying, think about liking and subscribing.
This'll be good.
And if you want to hang out live whenever I do these, I do these every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7:30 Eastern, over on Twitch and here on YouTube. So come on by and hang out. Alright. Almost got all this. Do I? Oh, okay, I do. Cool, thanks. Alright, let's go hunt ourselves a Kuliaku to start things off. Should be nice and simple. Is it a double or is it... Okay, it is a double hunt. Kind of not ideal, but it is what it is. But we'll actually have, like, at least one dongo that we care about activating at that point. So, it's an improvement. There's one other one that I really want, which is the medic. But I think that needs, I think it's Puke Puke and Somnicanth. Two monsters I haven't hunted yet in high rank. But I'd rather focus on getting my build completed first before I worry about that. Alright. Hey! Ooh, that actually tears through that really good, damn. Alright. You know, I was actually expecting a lot worse damage from this because the element on this sucks. Because it's, I think, 11. Like, it barely exists. Fair. Yeah, I was kind of trying to break it, to be honest. I mean, that's sort of like go-to damage right now. Kuliuku is way too small to be trying to do SAEDs on. So, this is our damage right here. I could maybe do AEDs, but... I mean, like, this is good damage. I'm not too bothered by it. Fair. Oh, look at that. There's the other one. Alright, so we're gonna do two full things here. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna do two full wyvern. If it lets me. Hello. How's it going? Yeah, we're gonna do two full wyvern raids. Kind of wish there was the other order, so I could get this one killed sooner, and then, well, more so I could get more damage on this, so I don't have to fight as much. Got the stream kind of early. Well, welcome on in. I mean, honestly, early on in the stream is really not any different than later on, so it's just monster hunting, so yeah, I'm fine with this. I don't care that much. I'll be back for you in a minute. He'll probably die down here, if I had to guess. Well, Thanksgiving was pretty good. I cannot really, you know, no complaints. Ate some good food. Pumpkin pie, pumpkin roll. I could capture you, but where's the fun in that? Oh wow, I got juked. Yeah, you gotta be dying soon, probably, because this does a lot of damage to you. There he goes. Alright. Yeah, so we'll be making our way up to the other one soon.
Let's see.
Alright. Not bad. Not a bad start at all. Alright, we're just gonna fast travel that one. I'm not about to walk all the way across there. That ain't happening.
I'm back.
Oh, man. Hello. No, now that I think about it, I think that's actually way faster when I don't have file, or when I'm not loading files. Yeah, of course, I get a gem that I'm not gonna use. That's always how it goes. Desire sensor's real. Just saying. Every time. I always get gems that I don't want. Alright. There goes the rock. I'm really surprised how much damage this does. I probably shouldn't be. Why didn't you do it a second time? I was expecting you to, so I could load up on files. Cool. There we go. Thank you. Break it, please. Thank you. Yeah, that actually does go faster when I'm not loading files. It's actually not a material from Kuliaku, it's actually a dongo. It's the super best nut, basically Divine Blessing in dongo form. I could capture you. Yeah, this is the only. I believe this is the only thing I'll actually be hunting today, like at all, that isn't for materials. So, in some way.
Needs fixing.
Yeah, because still up to this point, I don't have a loadout for dongos that actually care about activating. The only thing I really care about activating right now, even remotely, which I still really don't, is Buddy Dongo, so my Palico can level up a little bit. But I still don't really care that much. It's kind of like, oh, that's nice. Otherwise, I don't really care.
Your days are numbered.
Oof. That is a decapitated Kuliaku. Alright. Can you not, though? There's a reason there are no adult U's in this world. There's a reason. And you are proving it right now.
Thanks, buddy.
Alright. Not bad.
Good.
So that is Kuliaku. So yeah, that gets us super best nut. And the other one that I care about a little bit is Medic Dongo, but I haven't unlocked it yet. I need to hunt Somnicanth and Puke Puke for that one. And I haven't hunted either of them. So I figured I might as well just go for getting the rest of my decorations first. But I at least wanted super best nut, because it's strong to have, you know. And honestly, having tickets isn't that big of a deal. So, might as well, you know, use it. Since I, you know, get a meal every time anyway. Well, meal, it's candy. But whatever.
I've got some great deals.
Alright.
Oh, that's a
Sure.
bunch.
There's some
Let's
megas.
begin, shall we? Thank you for your patronage.
Alright. So I guess I might as well grab some every new. It's more because I have everything unlocked on this already. Because this is just like, you know, a completed file. I just deleted everything. I kind of tried to, you know, so I don't have everything right away. Whatever the actual, like, optional quest monsters you have to fight to get the Dongo is, I tried to match that up as best I could. So, why am I over here? Right, I'm buying some meats. But yeah, so like if I'm so it should be that, you know, the optional quest that gets you super best nut, you need to hunt Kuliaku. I don't know how accurate it was. I tried my best to match it up. But, you know, who knows? But alright, so let's start working on our wish list then. You know, I probably should have kept the Arachna Kadaki materials, now that I think about it, but also I don't have money anyway, so it's fine. In case it's not obvious, I've done quite a bit of, well, I also upgraded my armor since last time. Alright, so weapon-wise, it's looking like Teostra, Magnamalo, Ibushi, Nargacuga. I'm thinking we go for Narwa this part so I can have melding. You know what? I need to hunt Somnicanth right here for rapid morph. Well, no, I do kind of want... Yeah, no, I do actually want to be able to fill my 2 slots. Internet's cord today. That's how it goes sometimes. Yeah, so I think I actually want to work towards focus, because I at least want 1. Yeah, screw it. So I guess we're gonna go for Magnamalo then. We're jumping up in difficulty quite a bit. Just a little bit. Where you at? There you are. You do not like water. Great. The literal weakest element I have.
Okay then. See you soon.
Gotta love it. God, I hope in Master Rank there's actual water. Because, man, it's terrible having 15 water. Alright, so we want this as their new one. I'd like to get this at some point. Well, what it was. I will explain that in a second. I need to, so what were the doggos? It is that, and this doesn't really matter that much. Do I have no, I don't have invigorating. Do I have that? I do have, okay, cool. Good enough, I guess. Sure. I only really care that I have Dongo Defender. Alright, so register, boom. Alright. So, hello, morning to you. Not morning to me. So how I do my playthroughs is it's the same profile for all of them.
Let's do this.
Like same save slot and everything. I just sell everything. Like I just get rid of everything. And then start over. Yeah, no, like I have everything unlocked. This is a completed save file and everything that has hunted everything. Like, I've actually done 15 different playthroughs on this profile. So, it makes sense that you're confused, because this is not the normal case, but it's to avoid, you know, having to farm HR. Because I'd rather avoid that if I could, or if I can. Okay, that was a little scary. Do we restream?
Good.
What do you mean, do we restream? Oh, you mean do I multi-stream? Because I've been streaming to YouTube for a while. I think I started during Wilds. Like the initial playthrough.
Your days are numbered.
That's unfortunate. Yeah. It still has a decent damage at least. Alright. Well, that's gonna not hurt a little bit, apparently. Can you? No. Okay, yeah, you deserve that. You were in the way. Ow. It's all Rise Day since ages. Yeah, Rise is definitely a different beast. I think it's good though, you know. Monster Hunter is very unique in that there are reasons to go back and play every game. You know, the sequels don't invalidate the previous games.
Just you wait.
Because that's most franchises is, you know, new game comes out, why play the old one? This is like, you can give multiple reasons why to play the old one.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Or not. Calculate. Oh, come on, he didn't then reach me. This will, though. Oh, screw you. Okay, damn. Man, I wish I had guard. Yeah, that was on me. Bad dodge. Okay. Why you always gotta miss when I want you to hit me though? That's gonna hurt. But that you didn't miss. Gotta love it. Every time. I'm cart. That's a cart. Yeah, that's a cart. Guys? Yep, okay.
No.
You know, and I wanted to do the, you know, the Y switch skill that drags me out. But I didn't do it. I didn't decide in my head soon enough. I was like, I'm not gonna get stunned. I was wrong. That's how it goes. Good thing I upgraded my armor though, otherwise this would be way worse. That was just me playing like a dumbass. I'll take it. I thought that was going to be 2, but that was a mistake because I wasn't able to block it anyway. Yeah, I'm not getting anything there. Alright. Getting out of there. Thank you, Base Center 3. Okay, I managed to get that guard point. I wasn't sure if that would work. Ooh. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna get that guard point.
Concentrate.
Ooh. Good thing I did. Because I'd probably have guarded again. Need to remember that I am fighting against the hardest stuff in the game right now. Well, one of the things. I'm not, you know, fighting Master Rank Magnum that's like mid-game. You know, it's near the end of the game. Alright. But I'm gonna do this anyway, though. Oh, there's an Acnosom here. Cool. Alright. I'll take Acnosom Wyvern Ride. Okay, well, I'll wait. There we go. We're good. Just had to wait a minute. That's gonna hit. Yeah, it's fine. Ah, that counted. Damn. Alright. Nice. Probably should have gotten a little something extra first, but that's fine. No, thank you. That's gonna hurt. Get out of there. Heal up. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done V1. I thought it might have been too early on that.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, we can capture. Do I want to? He did cart me. Yep, there's that. I'm just going full damage here while he's down. Thank you, Thunderblight, for being broken. You know, I could have swore in high rank you did it twice. Or is that only master rank? Because I could have swore you did it in the demo. Like maybe they decided that it's too much for base game? I don't remember. I could have swore he did it twice. It's a really good thing I didn't capture because I probably would have forgot about those.
He's fixing.
Which, you know, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that's literally all of the Magnum Hollow materials I needed. That kind of works out pretty well.
Bye.
Alright. Fine. Since you're literally asleep. That was basically my requirements for World. For capturing. If they, you know what, okay. Thank you, computer, for unplugging my controller for a second. Pretty much if they went to sleep, that was pretty much it. Like, if they go to sleep in front of me, yeah, sure, whatever. Otherwise, probably not capturing. Alright. Of course, I get a Magnum Hollow gem, too. Another gem that I'm not gonna use.
And welcome to my shop.
Gotta love it.
Hope to see you again soon.
Charge Blade Sunbreak. Sunbreak Charge Blade was my favorite Charge Blade. It was so fun to wire book. Yeah, I actually have not really seen, like, you know, Sunbreak specifically. Because I haven't gotten to see the switch skills yet. But I am excited to see them, because 2 out of 3 in high rank, well, in the base game, were very good, and were immediately like, hell yeah, I'm putting this on, and I'm only ever using it. So I'm excited to see how mastering goes with that. Alright, so, let's see then. So we go with Bushi? Yeah, I think we go Hanabushi. How many hunts we got until this is over? You know, we can Hanabushi, one more thing, and then Norwa. So, Bushi. You do not like dragon. That's at least an element that has more than, you know, 10. So there's that. Alright, Ibushi. Where are you at? You're somewhere. Right, high rank, you need the event quest if he's not here, right? Forgot about that. Why? I don't know. But it's a thing. I do need to do this real quick. I'm just gonna have to go on some ore runs at some point. Get some money. Or I get lucky, get like a platinum egg from the
Time to go.
from the whatever. The nests. Alright, how many do I think I'm getting? I'm guessing 44 bare minimum. Boom, called it. Does it really matter? No. Because really the only thing we care about is Defender anyway. Alright, next hunt.
Let's go.
It'll also be nice once I hit Master Rank, I'll be able to fit in some actual sharpness skills. I mean, I probably still could. I have plenty of 2 slots. Do I care to, though? Not really. Can I? Yes. Will I? No. Okay. Okay, you turned way later than that than I thought you did. I was actually very confident that was gonna live. Alright. That's some decent damage there. Alright. Not as high as I would have thought, though. Okay, the head's where the real damage is. As usual on these guys. Okay, yeah. I need to start spamming that for this. Go for it. Who am I kidding? You move pretty slow most of the time.
Be careful.
Not that big of a deal. Alright. Okay. You gonna let hit this time? Cool, thanks. Alright. Do this. Get all that back, then go for it. Maybe not worth it. I forgot that has 2 hits for some reason. That's on me.
Thanks, buddy.
That tail's 100% coming off during this hunt, by the way.
Goodbye.
Alright. I probably just barely. Alright.
He's fixing. Concentrate.
Fine. I'm just gonna get some distance. And
Just you wait.
the game doesn't want me to sharpen right now. Also, goddamn, this thing's sharpness sucks, by the way. Although, it sucks even more because you don't move zones. So it's just way more noticeable. Alright. Tail slam. Big center 3 for the win. Still going for it. I probably should go for that. While it's up there. It's fine. I'll survive. I should have guard pointed. That might have worked.
Watch out!
Okay, apparently I hit both. Alright. There's the splitting wyvern shot. Sucks I didn't get it there. Sure.
Nice.
KO. Yep, there it is.
In the bag. Thanks, buddy. This is the end.
Pretty good wake up there too. Let's go. Aha! Joke's on you, I moved out of the way. If you say so. Man, I forgot how weak these heals are without medic Dondo. Man, I really want to get that. Yeah. You know, I said I would go for the head.
Good job.
Cool. Thanks for that. Okay then. Go for this. Boom. Alright, time for one of the most satisfying things in the entire goddamn game. Let's do it. Boom. God, it's satisfying. Love it. We'll never get bored of that, by the way. I should have definitely gotten my files. Oh well.
He's fixing. Thanks, buddy. Just you wait.
Damn. I probably should have done that with my weapon out, because then I could have actually guarded against that. That would have actually been hilarious. Yeah, that's not even worth going up there, to be honest. Like game build were either super aggressive constant DPS spam or dual blades that never lost sharpness. Yeah, dual blades just doesn't lose sharpness in Master Rank. It's dumb, but fun as hell. Yeah, Rise definitely let you just do whatever you wanted, and it was so fun to do. I mean, literally my favorite build is just, it was basically unkillable. Because I had like 5 different forms of regen. And before I would get out of the iframes of getting hit, I would already be back at full health, basically. And god, it was fun. Oh, I don't know that I've ever seen you not do the follow-up. Kinda surprised no Dragonator yet if you're gonna be acting like this already. Oh, well. I did... Okay, I literally got pushed by him. Come on. Come on, game. You're not gonna give me that? I literally got pushed by him. Alright. This usually gets most of them. There's usually like 2 or 3 stragglers.
Yeah.
Nice. Not bad, not bad. Oh, I guess I should probably mention that the build I was talking about was Hunting Horn. Cause I had the Dongo that basically made me have, like, more red health whenever I would get hit. I'd have recovery speed up and recovery speed song going from the Rathian Hunting Horn. I had regen from the Hunting Horn. I had Kushala's Blessing, which let me heal past red health. Then every once in a while I'd throw in nutrients. I think it's nutrients? I don't know. One of the ways to just have higher, you know, health regen. Sushi fish, I think, is the one I more used. That went through me, right? Just checking, like, that just went through me, right? Just making sure I saw that correctly. Because I believe that's what we call bullshit. That's the technical term for it, you know? I just realized I should be probably doing this, right? This work? Yeah, it's 70 damage. Yeah, that was confusing. And bullshit.
Be careful!
Oh, screw you. All those years of Halo paying off. Being able to aim with a controller. Ooh, you got Thunderbolt. Bring your head down, would you? Well, that works.
Your days are numbered.
I was able to get that full thing. Alright. Yeah, I shouldn't be doing. I should just go for the damage. Speaking of damage. Oh, okay. That was actually kind of badass. Kill with a shield bash. Alright. Alright, I just realized hunting a Bushi means we might. Assuming we get 2 claws, we can get power Normer Talons too. I already have the spares bought. for the charms. Alright, now where was the tail? Where'd I cut the tail off? Oh, is it just underneath him? Somewhere? It is, okay.
Let's see.
Nice. Not bad. I mean, I'll take less than 15 minutes. I'll take that any day. Alright. So that's one of the serpents down. Like I said, that might have gotten us power and armor talon. That'd be nice. Ibushi really was trying to hide his tail, though. Really was.
Hi, and welcome to my shop.
No.
Thank
Like,
you
is
for
that
your
useful? No, not really. Alright, I got one. Well, I feel like we should probably go attack. We'll just brawl. Since, you know, we do a lot of, Savage Acts. Plus, I mean, I feel like our defense isn't really a problem, so. Alright. So now we got Power Talon. Sucks we didn't get 2 claws, but that's how that goes. Alright, so.
Hey there.
So we could hunt
Okay, then.
2 more things. I think I want. What after I hunt whatever's next, I want to hunt Narwa so I can have better melding, ideally. So let's see. I think I can get this from Rathian, I think. 100% on that. There are 2 things I want Goss or Rag. Because I will say load shells is definitely a thing that maybe not, you know, not in high rank, because I still want to use the armor I have now. I mean, I've already upgraded and everything. But in master rank, you know, load shells is definitely a limiter on armor I can use. So just having it has a 2 slot is really nice. And making it now would probably be a decent idea, maybe. Have I hunted Bishuten? Because I think I might just go on Bishuten for that, maybe. I actually haven't. But also, I think I might go for one part of Analeptic or Medic Dongo. Have I hunted Puke Puke? I don't think I have. Yeah, I haven't. Let's go hunt Puke Puke then. That should be a pretty fast hunt too. Puke Puke kind of gets messed up pretty easily. Such a cool monster though. At least me personally, I like him. Alright.
Thank you for stopping by.
Sure. Don't know if I'll get that done on Puke Puke though. I'll probably die before
Please
I
select
can
the quest that best
sever a
suits you.
tail.
You'll do great.
Alright. Puke Puke away. Yeah, then we're gonna hunt Narwa after this. And then we'll start working on the melding that we will use until, say it's usually like a quarter through master rank. Once I have like my first set. It's always kind of awkward because it's like to get the first melding from Sunbreak, you need to hunt, what is it? Malzeno, Lunagaron, and Shagaru Magala, and it's like, I gotta get gear that's good enough to fight Shagaru, but I also don't want to wait too long, because then it's like, well, at that point, I might as well go hunt Chaotic Gormagala. Because that's what gets the, next melding. Hello. Roar, please. Thank you. Is that doing 19 tick on the head? Is that what I saw there?
This is the end.
Ooh, nice stagger. Let's go. 135 on that. Pretty good. Ah, the recovery. I waited just a little too long, so then I had to do the long recovery. Unfortunate. There we go. Now it's even more power. Okay, well. Okay, fair enough. Hold on. I did 24, jeez. Fair. Okay, love it when they just whiff everything. Love it. Absolutely my favorite thing in the world. That's insane how much that does.
It's over.
Oof.
Thanks.
Does it have a hitbox? It does. Cool.
I'll end this.
That's a good opening too. Alright. Some good damage right there. Alright, going for it. If you're just gonna sit there. Alright, cool.
After it.
Okay, I swear your species is all gonna die. And it's because of you. There's a reason there's no great Jagras. All the dumb ones were brought here. Should look through the next for this game, but there's some fun endgame modded fights. Yeah, probably. Yeah, World had some crazy fights, like modded fights. I haven't done them because I'm not one for like overly difficult things personally. But I did see some of those. It's like some of those seem pretty cool, but damn, do they seem tough. Yeah, that's just 19 to tick for that.
Your days are numbered.
Nope. I should have guard pointed, actually. It's fine. I only, did a little less. Hey, you over here. Hey, hi. Thank you. Thank you for your assistance. I don't love with silly fights like Rajang, but every attack makes it what? Rajang, but every attack makes it smaller and faster. That was nice. But that does sound that sounds Interesting. Definitely does sound like a nightmare, though.
Good.
Like, that's a fight that, you know, as it's happening, you are laughing while you're saying that's such bullshit.
Too blunt.
But it's like, it's kind of whatever, because it's kind of the point. Alright. So, I mean, we got one half of the, requirements for Medic Dongo. Yeah, just hunt some Mechantha at some point. But I do want to go hunt Narwa now. I know we just hunted Ibushi. But I want to go hunt Narwa so we can get better melding. Because, I mean, the sooner we can get the pure RNG going, the, you know, sooner we might get a good charm from it. Because, like, going into Master Rank, it's like, if I can avoid having to build the majority of my,
Here you are.
like, skills in the armor and just through decorations in my charm, that would be, you know, ideal. Will I be able to? Who the hell knows? RNGesus knows. Alright. Not All Mother, just regular. So, dragon again, huh? Do I have to? What's the next weakest thing? Ice? Because I might go for ice. Let's see, what's the sharpness difference? Nah. Wait, no, that's thunder, never mind. Yeah, I don't even get... Yeah, no, I'm gonna go ice. Yeah, I'm going ice. Might be slightly weaker, but we have a hell of a lot better sharpness. And more of it. And I'm not gonna be going into yellow, at least right away.
Take a look at the quest list.
Where away? I was thinking in my head Narwa, and I was saying alright. So I just said all, like... Almost said alright like a baby or something. Alright, so... Should be good here. Should be able to get this one done relatively fast. Maybe, I don't know.
Let's do this. I have awakened.
Note to self, do not try to guard the one attack that if you guard it, you will die. Do not do it. At least with this weapon, I don't guard that often. Does it mean, or is this Narwa really large? Like, do they have crown just like other monsters? Because I feel like this Narwa is very large. How rough sharpness was, and yeah. Yeah, this move, if you guard it, you die. Straight up, if you try to guard that move, you will die. In case you didn't know. Doesn't matter what skills you have or anything. It just... Like, it does the damage like all of them just straight up hit you. Except, you know, if they just hit you, you'd be better off. Because you would only get hit by one. I feel like this is just the best option, right? Just going in with Savage Axe. I could show it, but I'd rather not, because I'll just, you know, die. And that's one less cart. Well, not ideal spot. Could be worse. You just sit still for a while, though, comparatively to normal. Well, to Ibushi, I mean. Alright. I thought that'd barely miss. Damn. This is not the move to do splitting wyvern shot during. Just saying. Nice whiff. Nice whiff again. Wow, I'm doing great right now. If you ever feel bad about your hunting, just remember you could do that. Just remember. Okay. Alright, this is where you use splitting wyvern shot. I remember a lot of the early fights in this game. The last few times I played this, we just went Risen Elders. I never really have that much issue with Primordial, personally. Not that it's not hard, it's just like... I feel like Primordial is just such a well-designed fight that, like, once you kind of figure out how to fight it, you just end up doing a lot better against it. But you still gotta lock in, though. Granted, you know, solo is probably a bit different because, you know, constantly changing targets and everything. So, it's a bit different. You know, I can guess who it's gonna be targeting. In multiplayer, not so much. Yeah, like, I'd still go back and play Wilds for the title updates, but for the most part, I've been kind of just sticking to, you know, doing these playthroughs. I go back and stream every title update when they come out. Ah, I barely missed the head, damn. Really? I was too far for that, huh? I guess, to be fair, it does kind of make sense that I'd probably know that fight a bit more, considering I have fought it with 13 weapons out of 14. This being the only weapon I haven't fought it with at this point. So I'd kind of hope I can, you know, fight it a bit better at this point. Where was my wire bug there? Hello? I hate you, game? God. Can I, like, do anything, please? God, I do not like... I do not like these mechanics of these fights. Wilds Hunting Horn is my favorite. Wilds Hunting Horn is so fun. I do not like, though, that, you know... that we're getting, you know, ways to upgrade Ardian weapons. What are the ways to upgrade the monster weapons? Because my Rathian hunting horn is, like, kind of falling off quite a bit. Yeah, I've soloed every monster in the game, except for, like, Apexes, I guess. I've kind of excluded those with all the weapons that I've played with so far. I mean, obviously I haven't done, like, you know, normally 300 or anything. Not about to, I like my sanity, what little remains. Ah, damn. You suck. You know that? Can I... I can't. I mean, I do have guard up now, so... Can I just do this? No, because that's not a good spot for that. Of course, it lines me up exactly where he was going. So why wouldn't it? Yeah. I'm not a fan of, like, in Monster Hunter in general, like, weapon and armor systems that are separate from the monsters. Like, I don't like the Safi stuff in World. I don't like the Cold Tarot stuff in World. If I want to hunt, well, if I want a fire weapon, I want to have to hunt a fire monster. End of discussion. Like, I don't care about anything else. Yeah, I think it's too late for that to be changed, to be honest. I don't think it's going to be. I really don't think it's going to be changed. I would like to be wrong, but I really just, I don't think it's going to be changed. Yeah, I'm too far for that.
Thanks, buddy.
I would love to be wrong. Because I want to be able to upgrade my damn Rathian hunting horn, because that's, like, that is the key to my current build that I've been playing and have hunted everything in the game with, by the way. So, like, it's not like I won't, you know, be able to, or anything. Like, I'll probably still be able to hunt everything. It's just, you know, it's definitely fallen behind in how long it takes to hunt things. Yeah, I think that's my big issue, is that it's just objectively better. I guess I should have worded that better. I don't hate their existence. I just personally don't like them being the objectively best choice. I think they're good for, like, you know, I want to try out a new weapon. Well, you make an Ardian weapon, there you go. You have a very good weapon. The issue is you make an Ardian weapon, now you have a weapon that's literally better than most of the monster trees. Like, just by doing that. And it's like, that's dumb. Why is that the case? Right? Gaffman doesn't need that, I will saw him up. Yeah, like, I don't... Like, I don't get what's up with that, because... I mean, that's literally the whole reason, well, part of, at least kind of part of the reason, why they added layered weapons so early. is that everyone was like, okay, Ardeans are the best weapons. I guess we'll, use those for everything. Everyone's tired of seeing Ardean weapons because they were the best ones for most weapons. But then, they added layered weapons. And then they're just gonna buff them more. And it's like, the monster tree shouldn't be just for damn layered weapons. You know? I like seeing what I'm using, usually. Like, Wilds is the most I've ever used layered armor or weapons, but that's mostly because you just get it by making the damn weapon or armor. Okay. There we go. Nice. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me why they felt like, yeah, that's where we should take the game. Like, they're leaning way too hard into Ardean weapons.
Let's see.
I'd even be a lot, like, better... I'd even have a better, like, okay with it if, it's like, to get the, the water element parts, you need to, hunt water monsters, some sort of, I want this thing, I need to hunt this monster, Yeah, like, that's kind of a thing, is there are certain weapons that, like, the Ardean weapons just suck, because they care about stuff more than just the raw damage numbers. Most weapons, the damage number higher equals better. But, like, Hunting Horn, I would say, is the biggest one, where it's like, if it doesn't have good melodies, I don't care. I'm not using it. End of discussion.
You're sure to find a bargain today. What good fortune you have.
Alright. So now we have these meldings, so that's pretty nice, since we hunted Narwa. That gets us the best melding in high rank. Green Parahorn is the only Ardean one. I have no clue, because I just refuse to use Ardean weapons personally. Like, I really do. Like, I refuse to even interact with the system. Am I gonna have enough materials for this? Might not.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, I full on just refuse to interact with it.
This'll be good.
Because I just am very much against, like, I am playing Monster Hunter, I want to hunt the monster and make stuff from that monster's parts. You don't do that with Ardean weapons at all. Yeah. That kind of sucks. Whatever.
This'll be good.
I mean, here's the thing though, like, the build that I use, the Hunting Horn is a cornerstone of the build.
Thank you.
The only Hunting Horn that has what I want is the Rathian Hunting Horn. It is the only horn in the entire game that has recovery speed large and regen bubble. That is the only weapon and only Hunting Horn in the game. And it's like, it's either I entirely change what I've been using for literally everything else in the entire game, or or I just, you know, have worse gear than I could if I just abandoned everything. Like, it just feels bad. Because it is.
I'm having a sale today.
Don't get me wrong, it's because
Please
it
come
is.
again.
Like, I really hope that, you know, there is a title update 5 and they just expand the, you know, well, I think it's GOG Ardian weapons. I hope they expand that to the monster weapons. Like, I would be happy with just that. Wide range for heals, Northfeld, Greater Northfeld, Horn, plus... Yeah, see, my build is literally... I just have a bunch of, you know, regen everywhere. Because, I mean, I mostly play solo, so... Like, pretty much, like, 95% of my playtime is solo. But, like, I have, you know, full recovery speed, full recovery up. I have recovery speed large on the hunting horn. I have regen bubbles on the hunting horn. I basically never have to heal manually.
You're sure to find a bargain today. All right. Good luck.
And I've been able to hunt everything in the game. Including Savage Omega, mind you. I hated that fight, by the way. But, like, I was able to hunt Savage Omega with it. So, like, it's not like I can't use it. It's just, it is objectively worse than, you know, other stuff that I probably could be using. But there's no way for me to get better gear for the build I want. Because the monster trees are just worse. I'm gonna end this recording though real quick, so be like a minute until I can reply. Alright, so that is gonna do it for this part. If you watch this on YouTube, hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you next time. See ya. Alright, how is stream doing, by the way? Which seems like it is doing good. That's doing good. Cool. Alright. Yeah, I'm not a fan of where, like, honestly, the balance in Wilds, I feel like, is just really bad. Like, in general, I think it's way worse balanced than World was. Because, and this is a big issue I have with Wild specifically, is the armor decorations. Specifically, 3 slots. Level 3 slots. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure there is, like, there might be only one, maybe, not damage option for a 3 slot in armor. Like, pretty much all of the level 3 decorations for armor are damage. And it's like, I'm having to fit in, like, a Vade extender and put it in a 3 slot. And it's like, why? Let me put in a 2 and a 1 slot. That's how decorations used to work. Used to, you know, there's a 3 slot, you can put a 2 and a 1. Granted, you used to get a lot less skills, so a decoration slot didn't necessarily mean you even got a skill point. But still. At least let me, you know, if I got an open 3 slot, let me get all 3 points in, like, recovery speed or something. That's a skill that most people don't care to use. When, for me, it's something I really want. Because I also need to use it for Divine Blessing. Like, it just, there's too many, you know, defensive skills that I want that I can't fit because, you know, there's only 3 slots left. I mean, I feel like the weapon armor, like, decoration separation is a good idea. There's a few big problems with it, though. First, like, the armor decorations. The fact that, like, there are no combo armor decorations, I feel like is one of the biggest issues. Because, like I said, a 3 slot, it's like, you either throw in, like, you know, I don't know, a, a burst, you throw in 1 point of burst, or you use it for a point and evade extender. When it's like, I would like to use it to free up, like, more 1 slots or even 2 slots. And just use it for recovery up 3. Hell, don't even make them, you know, combo decoration. Just make it, like, you know, like, level 1 decorations have 3 versions. Like, level 3 versions that just give you 3 points. There you go. Because, like, I feel like the problem that they tried to solve is, you know, every weapon end up going for, like, you know, full damage. But this just makes you do more go for more damage. Yeah, weapon skills is a big issue. I haven't even talked about that. And this is another reason why Ardean is so much better. 3 slots is game changing. I don't fucking care what is on the weapon. 1 3 slot makes up for what the weapons come with. Unless it's a specific, like a special skill like what Rathian ones have. Where, you know, it's you know, a little burst of damage every so many hits. But it's like, other than those, a single 3 slot makes up for what the weapons come with. But Ardeans are the only weapons that have 3. There's, I think maybe the Guardian Archiveld ones, depending on the weapon, I think have a 3. I think they have a 3-2-2 or something, but only Ardean has 3 slots, which is insane. Any monster weapon, though, the best they can hope for is, I'm pretty sure, 3-2-2. I'm pretty sure that's the best you can get in wilds from monster trees, which is dumb. Because it's like, that just makes it objectively worse. Because, like I said, you know, okay, that's 3-3-1. I mean, still, though, it's like, okay, change the 1 for a 3. Like, because really, what realistically are you putting in the 1 slot, you know? Slugger? Like, 1 point in Slugger? Horn Maestro? Which you probably already had with the 3 slot anyway. Like... And that's another issue. Why is it... Like, just gonna point this out. Why is it now Critical Eye is a freaking 1 slot? But they made it a 2 slot in this game.
I'll be here when you need me.
But, like, that... Actually, no, it's not expert. You know why it's not expert? That's an armor skill. Critical Eye is an armor skill. Because every weapon can crit. Because I think their classifications got really messed up. Like, I get the idea that, you know, if it cannot affect a weapon, it goes on the weapon. But it's just like... Yeah. Like, I entirely forgot about, yeah, like... Because, like, Critical Eye, Weakness Exploit, those are armor decorations. like that's probably my biggest problem with how the system is in Wilds is that because I'm pretty sure they did it to try to make people build for damage less because they're more restricted, but all it did is actually force people more likely into building damage. Like it's kind of ironic that they pretty much made the problem worse in what they did. Because like my favorite way to build, like to play Lance, for example, full guard up. Guess what? That's all 3 slots if the Lance doesn't come with guard or guard up. Yeah, no, I do think the expansion has potential to like fix a lot of the issues that would be hard to fix just like as a title update. But yeah, I do think that that definitely has potential to get fixed. But like that is my biggest issue. Is like I can't really build weapons how I want. I've never been a like DPS person. I don't really care about DPS. Like I don't care about DPS beyond does it feel like trash? Yes or no. That's it. That's fair. Like I'm probably going to play the expansion like a ton. I'm probably going to do these playthroughs in the expansion once all the title updates are out. I probably will. But it's because like I figured that'll probably be pretty fun. You know, like all things considered, Wilds is really fun. I enjoy it. There's just it's more the end game systems that are not as good as they should be. But like, it's just how things are balanced in Wilds. It forces you to actually take out defense because like back to the Lance example, if the Lance does not come with any points in guard or guard up, all 3 of the slots, unless it's Guardian Narcveld, because most weapons have 3, 2, 1. That's all guard and guard up. That's the entirety of it. Because the 3 slot is usually guard 3, guard up 1. The 2 slot is guard up 2. And then, ooh, I get 1 slot for, I don't know. I don't even know. But I, like, it's kind of whatever. Like, it's dumb. And that's assuming you have a guard and a guard up decoration, which I mean you probably do, but it's just like you're very limited. Like, because like say I don't want to use a guard up decoration, or I don't have one. Well, I have to use the 2 and a 1 slot to get all the guard up then. It's not a good system in my opinion. It's really not. Like I really think just giving full freedom is the best way to do it. And like I think he's already when I was still enable slot guard up in if I prioritize look. Yeah, like that's kind of a thing, is like, and load shells, I would argue load shells is not an offensive skill. Offensive guard, I'd possibly argue isn't really that like an offensive skill. It's more adding the, you know, base functions of the weapon to, like, you know, their fullest potential. You know, offensive guard is just unlocking damage. Load shells is just unlocking damage that your weapon otherwise doesn't have. When it, especially Charge Blade with offensive guard, is basically designed to always have the offensive guard up. But not being able to slot in guard up because, well, you know, especially with load shells, is like, well, you know, this skill that's specifically made for 2 weapons in the entire game. Well, haven't you Charge Blade since title update? Want to switch to Horn and never went back? I mostly have been playing Horn for the sole reason it doesn't really need that many armor skills. That's why I've been playing it mostly. And haven't touched many other weapons. Is because, like, beyond Horn Maestro and Slugger, I don't care. Like, other than that, doesn't matter. That's why I've been, like, mostly playing Horn, because the builds don't, you know, aren't that armor skill dependent. You know, it is what it is. I don't know.
You're sure to find a bargain to buy.
It's sad.
Come again.
I should probably run some ads on. Okay. Gonna run some ads on Twitch. So see Twitch in a few minutes. So pre-rolls are gone for an hour. Alright. There we go. And if you have a single level of burst, you'll do plenty of damage. You know, that kind of reminds me of another issue that Wilds kind of has. There's a lot, like, you know, there's a lot of damage skills, first off, in Wilds. Now, a lot of the issues that the damage skills have, other than, like, a couple of them, a lot of the damage skills, beyond one point, is not really worth investing in. Like, you get so much more of a boost from just 1 point versus, you know, going, like, all 5 or whatever. Because, like, burst specifically, it's like, eh? What is it like, I think, like, resentment is like, wow, I think it, from level 1 to 5, it's like 5 raw for level 1, and then, like, level 5 is, like, 15. It's like, that means nothing. And I feel like there needs to be a big, just balanced sweep across, honestly, most of the skills in the game. Although it is about time that they made, you know, thank God they finally made the decision to make Critical Eye a 5-level skill. 7-level skills were dumb. That's way too much. Because what, I think the only ones that are left are like defense boost, and I think attack boost is still 7. But it's like beyond them, there's not really much. Are there even any skills that are 7 points anymore? Yeah, like defense boost is very rarely used. Is attack 5? I don't, you know, like I said, I'm not really a DPS, you know, person, so attack boost is like, unless it's on my armor, I never use it. Same with defense boost though, because defense boost has also sucked since World. I don't know if it was good before. Because I know, you know, skills were very different before World. But defense boost has always kind of sucked. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I feel like people still wouldn't run defense... Like, if defense boost 7 was, say, defense boost 3, I still don't think people would run it. Like, at all. Because isn't it like... I think it's like plus 20% defense and like plus 20 defense or something. So it's like the only part that really matters is the percentage. And by the time that percentage mattered, because what, you'd get like an extra, what, 40 defense or something? So use defense boost, my first build. Yeah, like, because you kind of realize that defense in Monster Hunter is very, diminishing returns. Very diminishing returns. You know, as long as their armor is not, you know, stupidly far behind, you're fine. It's the skills on the armor that matters. Because World was the first Monster Hunter that I played, like, actually owned. I played the crap out of the 4U demo.
Having a sale today.
At least I'm pretty sure it was the 4U demo.
Okay then. See you soon.
And Anjanath walled me and literally made me quit the game. And when I came back, I didn't understand, this is gonna sound dumb. And I say this every once in a while, but this is gonna sound really dumb. Because, you know, I play all kinds of different games, right? I had not really played, like, an RPG that you don't level in, you know? So, like, I was like, you know, armor's gonna be nice, but, like, you know, I'm gonna get stronger by playing, and then, like, I get to Anjanath, because I hadn't really had much issue up until then. And I'm like, oh, this shit's hard. And I'm not one for, you know, overly difficult games, so I'm like, I'm fucking out. And then, like, probably 3-4 months later, I come back. I'm like, alright, let's make some armor. I made Tobi Kadachi armor, which, by the way, is actually weak to fire, I think. Slightly. But it's like, I made Tobi Kadachi armor and beat Anjanath's first try. And it's like, the only reason I got really walled by Anjanath, I feel like, was because I didn't understand how the game stats worked. Didn't understand. Yeah, like, I feel like Monster Hunter has very specific things that in most games it's like, that's weird. But it's like, you know, you think about it, it's like, oh, that makes sense. You know, because Barrel's head is, you know, it's solid. Or, you know, you don't have, you know, character stats in this game. It's all about your armor and weapons that you make from the monsters. And it's like, until you know, learn that, it's like, nothing makes sense. Main games back then were CSGO or Rainbow Six. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I play all kinds of different games. I just haven't really played a game where, like, you're... Because I also don't really play, like, Souls-likes, so, you know, even those, though, you level, generally. But, like, just the concept of your character doesn't level at all. It's all about your armor and weapons. It just didn't make sense to me. But also, you know, I was playing by myself. Nobody, you know, told me anything. And, you know, in the tutorial, you literally walk by like, hey, that's the armory. Alright, let's keep going now. Like, it's just told to you in passing. And with how Astera was made, you didn't really go up there unless you were planning on going to the smithy. And so it was just, you know, a cluster of bad situations. Is Elden Ring Convergence modded? That's not the co-op one, is it? Is that just some other, like, like, I don't know. Okay, okay. I will say that I have since World found a few Souls-likes that I do enjoy. And I have learned that what I really need in a Souls-like is some sort of, like, building system. Like, say, Code Vein has the blood codes, or the Surge. Those are, like, the two big ones that I've really liked. Like, I need some sort of, like, actual builds. Now, I haven't actually played Elden Ring, and from what I've, you know, seen and heard and everything, it seems like, yeah, I'd probably enjoy it, but I have way too much of a backlog to even think about getting Elden Ring. Way too much of a backlog. Alright, I am gonna get the next recording started. So, let's see. You know, Teosha still. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna open up a Somnicanth, though. Alright, let's do this. Alright, hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise. We are working through getting at least the majority of, like, the stuff that I want in my wish list for decorations, because, as you can see, I have a lot of open 2 slots that I just don't have decorations for. So it'd be nice to, you know, be able to make some of these. So, the plan, I do want to go hunt Somnicanth first, because, not so I can make Rapid Morph, but because that will get me the Medic Dongo, which just makes my potions heal me a lot more. But after that, I think I might go for these just so I could maybe crit. Maybe this and Critical Element might be a good grab. Thinking, you know, that's a pretty decent combo, I would say. So I think we go with that then. So let's start with Somnicanth, and we'll go from there. Alright, there you are. You do not like thunder. Alright. Before I get in this first one, if you watch this and you end up enjoying, think about liking and subscribing. If you want to hang out live whenever I do these every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7:30 Eastern over on Twitch and here on YouTube. So come on by and hang out. Let's get in this first hunt. If I were to actually play Elden Ring, probably enjoy it, but learning builds in that game is exhausting. Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yeah, it's probably where I'm at. Although I thought it was more... Was it a roguelike? I thought it was more built like a battle royale. But it was only like 3 players. I don't know. I never really looked much into it. Into Night Rain. It seemed like it apparently did very good though. So... Hello. Hi. I mean, that's what matters though, ain't it? You having fun? Yes? Good. So, doesn't really matter what it's classified as at that point, I guess. Are they having fun? Yes or no? Ooh, nice. Ooh, another one. You don't really move around that much after that stuff, so this is actually going to be a lot of SADs. Oh, that's another one. Yeah. Yeah, I play way too many different games to, like, you know, commit to something like, Elden Ring. Probably. There's very few games that I've, like, you know, committed long-term to play through. I guess in the last few years, I should say, because before I really switched to PC gaming, it, like, you know, and I'm kind of glad that I did, you know, play it before, because otherwise I probably never would have finished it. You know, I played, like, near both games. And so it's like, without that, you know, both those games were great. I go eat, there'll be a Lord can hear. Alright. All good. That works. Sure, I'll hit you on the backswing. Works well enough for me. Well, that's not... Hey! I wasted the down, but I don't care. Nice. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, I guess it wasn't totally wasted. I did get some damage before they got it. So. You thought you put me to sleep. Nah, I knocked your ass out. That's all good. Alright. I am gonna get shield back up. Ah. Okay. That works. Ah, bad aim. I mean, I should have expected that. Okay, don't let me get to that. Sure. Screw you. I don't like you anyway. Please, thank you. Thanks for the free SAD. Okay, it was slightly not free. My bad. I did take a slight bit of damage. Oh, the hoarder. Alright. Not bad. Not bad.
Needs fixing.
It's going pretty good so far. No complaints. I mean, I even said screw you to putting me to sleep. You thought you were gonna get an opening? No. Okay. Ah, yeah. Oops, I pressed Y instead of my trigger. There we go.
Your days are numbered.
And another. I thought I would have been able to get the counter first. It's fine. Alright. Let's do one of these. Nice. That's fine. Oh. I guess I have been doing a lot of SADs on you. You know what? Fair enough, yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. That checks. Alright. Well, some to cans. And that means we now have my two favorite dongos to use. So I guess probably in... Well, I guess I do need to hunt Nargacuga at some point. Okay, I'm just thinking of what the third one I actually want is. Because it could be Magna Crisp. You know, just get guts. Essentially. Couldn't hurt. Alright, first set of talismans from the Better Melding.
Here you are.
Okay. Yeah, nothing we care about on that one.
Thank you for your patience.
I mean, it's expected. It's fully orangey at this point. So, alright, so... Could go on T-Rex at some point. But for this, we do want to hunt Nargacuga. Because I've hunted Almatron, right? Yeah, I'm literally wearing an Almatron helmet. Duh. Of course I have. So yeah, we can go hunt Nargacuga. That would let us make this. Because I really think this plus crit element would be a good combo. Because what, that's 50%, I believe, on good hit zones. Because, I mean, if I got open 2 slots... I mean, I would like more guard, though. But, you know, going on hunting Nargacuga also gives me another reason to unlock Magna Crisp. So, let's do it. I don't need to look at what Nargacuga is weak to.
It's great to see you.
Already know. Because he always picks fights with thunder monsters for some reason. Don't know why. Every time.
Best of luck.
I guarantee you he's probably going to pick a fight with, like, either Toby Katachi or Zenogre during this hunt. Because he does it every time. Alright, but we need to... Yeah, so right here, those are my two favorite dongos right there. Some of the strongest dongos in the game. If you don't believe me, try Medic Dongo level 4, which is 100% with a ticket, by the way. Especially, like, once you get to Master Rank, it's like, you know, you get Mega Potions for free. It basically is a full heal every time. But yeah, I'll be able to get this, which will be nice. Yeah, I think until then, which will be literally after this hunt, go with this. Cool. Alright. Time to hunt my favorite monster. Alright. Hello. Hi. Thank you. Already, wow. That was fast. I'm actually... I don't think I've ever had you do that fast. I mean, I know you're very weak to thunder, but Jesus Christ. Alright, here we go. Yeah, that's some good damage. Fair. All good? I wasn't sure if that would still hit me. Apparently it will. The more you know.
Be careful! Farewell!
Fair. Right?
Nice one.
Alright, there we go. Nice stuff. Ooh, okay. Was not expecting that. Let's go for one of these. I probably should have went for the head, to be honest. Well, he turned towards me, so that works. Going for it. Fair. Okay, I definitely should have got hit there. Just saying. 100% should have got hit. Hey, it's an opportunity. Shield might be almost gone, but it wasn't yet. Cool. Shield wasn't gone yet.
Concentrate.
Alright. Not bad. Oh great, the idiots are here. You know, it's really nice. In Master Rank, I'm not gonna have to give a shit about like which direction to dodge on the like sideways tail slam, because it doesn't matter. Because I'll just guard. I'll just counter it. Ooh, that's gonna be some good damage. Boom. Yeah. Another. Let's go for it. Go for it. Hey, I got a 160 hit. I'm fine. Fine with this. I am fine with this outcome. Could be better. Yeah. I could have, hit at least 2. Hey, there's the Toby Kadachi. To be fair, he did not pick the fight with Toby Kadachi. It came here. Usually it's here already. So you know what? For once, he did not pick the fight. So I can't even be mad at him this time. But he's still gonna get the shit beat out of him. Alright. Bam. Cute. Mine are faster. I can probably fit 2 more in here. Yeah. Cute. Alright, that's 100% gonna be a KO. Oh, that's a capture, huh? Alright. I need him a duel anyway, which is, I believe, higher chance with capture, so... Actually works out pretty well. At least I'm pretty sure it is. Nope, don't want to use those. Those are more for master rank. Alright. Not bad. So now I actually have a full donga loadout that I care at all to, you know, get all the effects on. Okay, let me mark off Nargacuga. Alright, so yeah, I got Magna Crisp. Let me just do the loadout then real quick before I forget. Alright, so new loadout is boom boom boom, all 100% and all very defensive, but all very good effects. No complaints. Alright, so what else to get from my wish list? So we can get this. Do I go for the critical element? Good. Actually, looking at it, Goss Harag is probably a pretty good one. Because that gets me guard up. Have I hunted Basarios? Or did I skip it? No, I didn't. Okay. I couldn't remember if I used Basarios armor. So yeah, if I hunt Goss Harag, Bishuten to Tronodon, that gets me the trio of load shells, guard, and guard up. Alright, that seems pretty good. I guess we can start that with Bishuten. Not like ice. Alright.
Thank you for stopping by. Please select the quest that best suits you.
Thought so.
Take care.
Alright. I feel like this one should go pretty well. Well, I'm not entirely confident about the amount of SADs I'll do. There's probably opportunities I'm just not thinking of. I'll probably figure out the opportunities in low rank for all I know. Hello. Thank you. Oh, okay, well that's an opportunity. Yeah, okay. Okay. It's fine. Okay. That's an opening. If this will even hit. Okay, yeah, cool. Oh, he only does it twice right now. There he goes. Nice. I even thought I should counter that too. That's what we call a whiff. Couldn't counter fast enough. I figured as much. Okay then, if you say so. Okay. Okay, I'm stuck. Cool, thanks. Thank you. Appreciate that.
In the bag.
Boom, boom. What? Thought that would have gotten me. Yellow. Why do you suck? Just kidding. Bishuten's cool. I like him. I'm just angry that, you know, you whiffed. Nice.
I'll end this.
Okay, that hit a little bit. I think Bishuten's just a little too small to consistently hit SADs on. I need to have distance to be able to land them. Okay. Pretty good.
Get back here.
Pretty good. Should have all the healing I need for probably the rest of the hunt just from these.
Too blunt.
Because they just heal a lot more now that I have the medic dongo. Because it makes healing from items do a lot more. You son of a bitch. Yes. Oh no.
Your days are numbered.
Fair enough. Hey, that should have knocked that out of the air. You know, I thought it went way too early. That'd be kind of funny. Not gonna lie. I would have laughed. Why did I do that? I'm dumb. Whatever. Thanks. I really didn't get the guard point there? If you say so. Oh, well, that's a down, so that's a capture.
Nice one.
Hope that works too. Well then. Cool.
It's over.
Nice. That is Bisha 10 done.
Quest complete.
So what was it? It was Goss Rag and something else? Hello. How are you doing, Rice? Hope everything is well with you. Alright.
I've got some great deals. Well done. What good fortune you have.
Sure, okay. Hey, this is platinum egg. That'll be nice.
Must say, I'm a bit nervous.
No, whenever I'm recording, this stuff, I'm doing it solo. Really, unless it's wilds, I'm probably, doing it fully solo. No.
As always, thank you.
Yeah, because this is a whole, series that I upload to YouTube, so... Alright. So, that gets me to... There's Gossarag and Tetranodon I need to get. Yeah. Anything else? Let's jump up, go Gossarag. Definitely fire, right? Yup. It's not the upgraded fire weapon, though.
Your spirit shines bright.
I guess that reminds me, I probably should hunt, Teostra, huh? Because then that would let me finish this
Take a
weapon.
look at the quest list. Best of luck.
But do I need to? Because what? It's Teostra for this, and everything else is Elder Dragon Blood, I think. No, if I hunt Teostra, that means I can finish all my weapons. So I think it probably should. Yeah. Alright.
Let's go.
So I'll probably get the rest of those 3 done and then I'll hunt Teostra. So I think being able to finish my weapons would be huge. Because then it's just whatever decorations that I actually care to get, I can get. But a lot of them, since, they're skills that I have in my build, like load shells, they're not going to be useful until I get the start of Master Rank set. Whatever that might be, whenever I get there. Oh, I used all my wire, but whoops. Good job, me. I'm smart. I'm surprised that didn't hit me. Okay. No, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, it's only really worth DY attacks on Gossarag unless the weapons are out. Or SADs. Probably could have done that there. Everything else, I can't really attack horizontally. This is a big problem. Yes. Oh no! Let's see, there's something like that. I mean, we're still doing decent damage with each of the landed hits. Fair enough. Now, can I do an SAD for this? Yep, I can. Already broke, well, partially broke the weapon too, damn. It's pretty good. Broken weapon, nice. Okay, whoops. But I should be able to turn that. Okay. Hey, screw you. Why are you like this? That's so much better healing.
Yeah. It's over.
Hmm. Okay. Ooh, okay. I swear I've, like, seen that move maybe twice. Like, I barely remember you ever having that move. Alright. Not bad. Not bad.
Needs fixing.
Alright. Okay. Well, thank you for doing that before I waste my potions. We're gonna get a T-Rex wyvern right now. Those do good damage. Thank God I didn't hit T-Rex. I would have been pissed.
Let's go.
Oh wait, that's gonna be a lot of extra damage. Yeah, 642. Let's go. Nope. Miss. And boom. Why is it sometimes you get clipped by that, other times you don't? Never really understood. It's not really that big of a deal, it's just, you know. Did I need to do that? No, not at all. In fact, it was like a complete waste of wire. Down you go. Thank you for landing that, thank God. Fair. Got a couple questions. First, where the fuck did my health go? Second, why didn't I get any, like, counter then? Also, where the fuck did my health go? That's my biggest question. Where the fuck did the health go? So that was, worrisome to say the least. Okay, that turns. Noted. Okay, well that sucks, that's only 2, but I'm going for it, because it's an opener. Yeah, I mean, I got like, you know, almost 300 from that. Alright, let's just get this. Alright. Really, you went over to specifically that palico, huh? Okay. Yeah, I'm not getting this, free KO. Oh, okay, well they did, though.
That's one.
That works.
It's over.
And that is why they are great. These might be the best palicos I've had in all these playthroughs. Just straight up. They always get me out of, like, statuses.
After it.
That's not the first, you know, KO from Thunderblight that they've gotten me.
Whetstone's
That I was gonna fail otherwise. Man. Watch them suck at Kitnators, though. It's gotta even out somewhere. They're never gonna land a Kitnator. Calling it now. Just going over you. Fair. Go fight. We get bonus damage, let's go.
Let's do this.
Not bad, not bad.
Done.
Back.
Come on.
Haha! Haha! Damn, if I did it earlier, it would have worked 3 times in a row. Alright. Okay, if you say so.
Get ready.
Alright. Damn it. I was hoping to come in and get hit by that one.
Incoming.
Alright. Ow. Fair enough. No, thank you. Oh, come on. That's some bullshit.
You're mine.
Nice.
It's over.
Not bad. Not bad. Alright, so that was Goss Harag. Alright, so then what is Tetranodon, I think? I forget what the plan was after that. That's why I don't plan ahead, because I always forget it. Plans are boring. Everyone will be, you know, kept on their feet if I don't even know what I'm doing next. Think about it. Man, if only I won Botanist. That'd be very good if I won Botanist. Okay. I mean, Divine Blessing 2 is pretty good. I could throw 2 Rapid Morph on there. Yeah, maybe. It's a good generic, generic one. Also, the 2 slots could also have 4 element early on in master rank. There's that. So yeah, it was Tetranodon. Guess I might as well make that now. Anyway, stop showing up at the very least. Alright. So, yeah, Tetranodon. Could then go for like T-Rex. Wait, no, I wanna hunt yeah, I wanna hunt Teostra, yeah. So we gotta hunt Tetranodon, then Teostra. Tetranodon. Thunder? Thunder.
Thank you for stopping by.
Sure. I don't exactly do it on purpose, so it all works out. No, you're probably at 4. This should be satisfying, though.
Let's do this.
Alright. Very weird to see you up here, to be honest. I'm used to you being, you know, in water. And only in water. I am stuck. This is a very weird spot for you. Okay, that does move forward pretty far. I didn't think it would. I was hoping for a stagger. Might be too early for that though, I guess. Oh, that was a mistake. You know, I'm thinking about it. I think you're actually gonna be kind of hard to SAED. You actually, surprisingly, don't really sit still that often. Although you have times where you just get down. That goes farther than I always think it does. Yeah, like that right there is exactly what I expected from that. You're big enough, I feel like this should land. Alright. Fair. I mean, I'm just kind of like, you know, doing whatever right now. I feel like it's pretty obvious. I'm really not trying that hard. Can I get out of your, like, armpit, though? That'd be great.
Thanks, buddy.
Aha!
After it.
Right.
Too blunt.
I mean, it's Tetranodon. It's not gonna be the hardest thing in the world. And once again, I feel like I'm very clearly just kind of doing whatever.
Good.
Not exactly trying that hard. I'm doing what I like to call playing like an idiot. Which in other words means basically play the same as I normally do. Just act like I'm not. That hitbox lasts that long? Okay. What do you know?
Get ready.
Nice. Yeah.
I'll end this.
Are you going? You just come over here trying to eat that. You're just like ignoring me.
Good.
I thought that would have tripped. Guess not.
Job.
Alright. No thank you. Okay, so that I probably can, you know, SAD after. Not that it matters that much. Just you surprisingly have not that like many, you know, counter and then SAD openings. Because like this doesn't leave you in a good spot. You tend to like act pretty fast after most things. Like that if I kind of predicted where you were. Or where you're gonna be, I mean. I do want to land this SAD wake up. Nice. Dead? Almost, Jesus. Ah, damn it. Okay. Go for it. Dead? Yep.
Here we go.
You know, I feel like I don't see this very often. Maybe it was Amtrios. Can we get Amtrios in the expansion of Wilds? That'd be great. Like, how the hell are you gonna give us Zamites and not give us Amtrios? It's messed up, man. No, I guess Rise did that a lot. Because I think there were, what, 3 raptors, I think, that have their small version, but not their big version. Or 3 monsters, I guess I shouldn't just say raptors. Because what you got, Jagras, which I mean, it's fair enough, it was in the last game. You got Jaggy. And then, I mean, it's technically 4. Because Boggies don't exist, like, there's no great Boggy that we've seen. But then we got Zamites. Alright, no, and we got a Rock Tours. So that's another one. So 5 actually, small monsters. Without the big ones.
Welcome.
Is that all of them? That might be all of them. Not entirely sure.
See you again soon.
Let's see. Rathian Rachna Kadaki? Seems like a decent one. Alright. So I got those 3 done. So I guess probably time to go for Teostra then. Water? This is our first not like spectacle fight, Elder Dragon. So we'll see how it goes. After I throw all of my stuff in here.
Okay then.
Okay.
All right, here we go. This'll be good.
That very rarely comes out even. Unless it's like 30s or 50s. Usually it doesn't come out even. Okay, I definitely don't have that. Yeah, that's not happening. It's fine.
All right, here we go.
It's only 5.
This'll be good. As always, thank you.
Alright. So yeah, this will probably be the last hunt for this this part. It's Teostra. I believe that gets me all of my weapons done. Or able to be done. Who knows if I'll actually end up farming them or not, because that's a lot of weapons to farm. I guess a lot of them it's more just like one monster plus Elder Dragon blood.
Great to see you.
But I don't know. We'll see. So, Teostra.
You'll do great.
Definitely my favorite of the trio. Not that it's much of a competition. Definitely goes Teostra, Chameleos, then Kushala. But like the gap between Chameleos and Kushala is very large, and then the gap between Teostra and Chameleos, when it comes to the fight, is very large. Personality-wise, I think I like Chameleos more. Because he's just a goofy little guy. Well, not little, he's pretty big. But he's just a goofy monster. But his fight's not fun. Not that it's hard either, it's just hitting his head is a pain in the ass, but that's like the only way to get knockdowns on him. Alright. Yeah, I'll not go here. I'll not take that from here. Might need it later. Maybe. Hello. Thank you. Oh god. Okay. Ow. That hurt a little bit more than I want. And thank you, Medic Dongo, because that heals so much more. I thought I would have been able to dodge that. Alright. Yeah, not the best damage. Yeah, fair enough. Really? Not gonna give me that? Yeah, at least hitting the wing is, you know, decent.
Nice one.
Alright, this is an opening for this.
Days are numbered.
Alright,
Needs
not
fixing.
bad, not bad.
Get back here.
I just need to not play like a complete idiot, only partial idiot. And it should be fine. Like, I don't know, 60% idiot. Should be fine. Hello. Oh, that was a mistake. I thought it was just gonna be the one line. Thank you, Medic Dongo. Damn it. I wanted to move forward.
Goodbye.
Okay. Decent damage on the tail, at least.
Good.
Hey, down you go. Could've been better. There goes the tail, nice. At least tells us, you know, we're doing decent-ish. We can cut the tail off already, like, we're doing okay damage. Why did I do that on the first one? I know it comes back around. Whatever.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah.
Okay. No. Oh wow, I actually didn't expect that to land. Okay, fair enough.
After it.
I don't want to like commit to things and then just get blown away. But I mean, it's kind of what Charge Blade is. You commit to like everything you do with the weapons, so. Kinda just is what it is. Uh-huh. I'm back. You know, I could probably just counter that. Or work. That's unfortunate that I just whiffed. Fair. Okay. Is it worth doing that? I don't know. Because, like, if the water element was higher, I'd just about guarantee it would be. But water element's basically non-existent on that, so probably not even worth doing. Alright, good. I should have just went for it. Yeah, that was on me. Like, oh, I want more extra damage. Going for it.
Farewell.
Nice.
Get ready.
Not the most damage in the world, but it's damage nonetheless. Come on, what was that roll? Why did it go nowhere? I'm actually confused by that one. Why did that roll go nowhere? I will say that's one thing that they definitely cleaned up in Wilds is like, if you want to move somewhere, you kind of just move there. It's a lot less like awkward movement. Like that one, for example. I probably could have done this AED. Yeah, I probably should have actually, because I would have woken up Arachnikadaki. And we've gotten a wyvern red. Oh well, too late now. There's a we're gonna get a Magnamalo wyvern red though. Big guy coming. Be prepared. This should get a turf war, right? Yeah, I thought so. This is one I need to dodge, though. Now, this always looks wrong. This always looks broke. No? Oh wow, this one actually looked like it worked. Because last, like, probably 5 times that turf wars happen, it's like monsters end up on the ground, like, sideways in the air. Always looks weird as hell. Take it though. Not gonna complain about stuff working properly. Alright, and one more.
I'll end this.
God, I wish that the element was actually anything. Because what's 14, I think? That's with water 5. Like, it basically doesn't exist.
That's one.
Oh, now we're gonna get the Arachnikadaki wyvern. Nice. I'll take it. I'm fine with either wasting or just not getting the KO. That's it. That's fine. Ooh, we got blue skull? Alright. Nice. That's gonna be a good chunk of extra damage. We might be able to get an SAD. Okay, or he just dies. That works too.
It's over.
Alright. Good stuff. Oh right, it's an elder dragon. I can keep carving. Every playthrough, I always forget for like the first elder dragon that we hunt, regular one, that you know we get more than 3 cards. Because you know before this we've only hunted you know Ibushi and Narwa, both of which like they just have shit laying on the ground after the hunt. Alright. That was Teosha. See, I'm pretty sure that means we have hunted everything we need to finish all of our weapons, which is really good. I mean, for water, it ain't gonna mean anything. Because, wow, what, I might get one more water element? Still can't believe that there's no
And
decent
welcome to my
water
shop.
element. Still kind of wild to me.
Hope
This
to see
doesn't
you
make
again
sense
soon.
to me, but you know, whatever. So, yeah, so looking at this, yeah, we can get that. I have that. We've hunted Magnamalo, we hunted Zinogre, though that's just 4. I've hunted Almudron, literally wearing a helmet. Hunted Magnamalo, hunted Ibushi, that's just Bone Pile. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 99% sure. Let me double check that. Here, Nico. Great Stout Book. Oh. Oh. So I am incorrect. However, it looks like Gathering Hub. Okay, I need to look at the actual quest for this. Have I hunted anything that can get me that? So that's not Bone Piles, actually. Okay.
Look at the quest list.
So okay, so can't get that. Evil afoot. Okay, so I might have to hunt Rajang then. A frosty stalemate. Nope. Okay, I can get it. Cool. That's weird that that's like Rajang specifically, or a bunch of like seemingly random quests.
Truth be told, this is my first time being outside of the castle. So, the sights and sounds, well, everything is new. I'm hoping to use my experience
Like, I'm
to
not
contribute
really
to my
entirely
work.
sure why it's those specific quests, but okay. Sure. Okay, so I can get it.
I hope we can talk again
Cool.
soon.
'Cause I've hunted both of them, so that's not a big deal. I can get that. I can get that. I'm pretty sure I can get that. Wrathmagul, I'm pretty sure I can get that from Rathian. Yeah, I can. Capture rewards, but still. Now that I think about it, did I not get any from trying to get the marrow? Who knows? More Rathian farming, I guess. I mean, at least the dragon one will actually, you know... Actually, it doesn't really gain much sharpness, holy shit. Just... Great. Gotta love that one. Alright, so... We can get that when we have one. That. We did not hunt Tigrex, that's fine. We haven't hunted Diablo, so I can't get that. That's whatever. I don't even have 3 slots anyway. I can get that. I can get that. Okay, cool. So most of pretty much anything that we would want right now out of these, I can make. Cool. So that is gonna do it for this part. If you watch us on YouTube, hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you next time. See ya. Alright. So, as for stream, hope everyone is having a good day. I am, though, gonna go ahead and end stream here. Got stuff I want to do. I also kind of want to, even though it's kind of, still got like a week or two, I want to kind of figure out what I'm doing for the Game Awards, because is it next Thursday? Yeah, that's next Thursday. I will be streaming that. I don't think I'll be streaming that Friday, though. Just because, like, I don't want to stream 2 days in a row, I'll be honest. Streaming takes a lot of energy. I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, I'm not sure. But, yeah. I want to figure out what I'm doing with that. And then Title Update 4 for Wilds comes out the following Tuesday. So, starting next Thursday, we got a lot of stuff happening. And then who knows where we'll be in the playthrough by the end of, the year. I want to say we'll be like midway through Master Rank. About like 40-50% of the way through. Probably working towards like our final set, if I had to guess. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Because then after that we got random loadouts, which is gonna be wild. Yeah, I should probably work on making those wheels as well. Because I'm gonna need them. Because it takes a while to make the wheels. You wouldn't think it does, but it takes a while. Because you gotta... Unless you can find a list compiled that's just plain text of all of the weapons that you can just copy and paste, which most of the time you're not going to do. You're not going to find. You gotta write it all down yourself and then copy and paste it stuff. It's a lot of... It's not really a lot of work. It's a lot of monotony. And you're just going down the list, writing everything down. Is what it is, though. But either way, that is gonna do it for tonight. I will be back Wednesday with more Monster Hunter. No, I don't think so. Maybe I might be finishing high rank Wednesday, actually. Because what we got... Ooh, no, we're not. That's 13 monsters. That is 13 monsters. We're not doing that. When half of them are Elder Dragons. No. Okay, not half of them, but... We got all the hardest stuff. And most time taking up stuff. For 13 more monsters. So, yeah. Alright. But, like I said, that's gonna do it for tonight. I'll be back Wednesday. Hope you have a good rest of your night, day, morning, whatever time it is where you're at. And I will see you Wednesday. So, until then, see ya.